Here's the second or so journal recording to document the different days taking him out. I've been taking him out. The first week it was 5 days in a row, and I believe I skipped 2 days. There's 2 days where I didn't take him out, or 1 day, which might have been yesterday. Anyway, in case you didn't watch the last videos, this video series is just sort of a journal or a record to help me train my dog, make sure it happens faster, accelerate the training process. Things just got a little bit busy with more responsibilities, and I just wanted to make sure he was trained to have him as less of a responsibility. Anyway, just to try to make this one quick, I've not been doing videos. I don't know why. I'll think about it later. But one of the things I was learning today, I don't know, this might be controversial, to use a stick, not for any kind of hitting or smacking, of course, but people might still find it controversial if I was trying to just hold him back so he wouldn't walk ahead of me while I had him on the leash. It's one new thing I've been trying. A few other techniques, like holding the leash with my foot. Been using a rather long leash, about I would say it's about 20 feet or so. 20, 25, maybe it might be actually 25 feet. Let's make sure he doesn't go up this hill here and bring some people around. Brody! Maybe if he hears us walking in the other direction. The other thing I wanted to mention real quick was just about him jumping on people. I wanted to sort of make it a fun thing where he was allowed to jump on me, try to challenge me. Don't really let him bite anyone or even bite us when he's play fighting us humans, though he of course does it with his brother. But the idea was that he could play fight with me here only at this one place in time, when I take him out to this river area, which is where I'd let him loose. And I've been doing that for the other 5 days on which I was doing this training. However, I don't think, right now I'm thinking that might not be a good idea, just because that is such a serious thing. There you go, Brody. There you go, he came back. That could be such a really serious kind of thing. You'd really don't want to make him, we really do want to prevent him from doing that to other people. So it's just a pretty hard boundary I want to set right now. And then if I feel like it, or if I think it's time, at some point I might let him go ahead and cross that boundary, but only at a specific place and time. And then if he attempts to do it to other people, I'll just make it extremely clear that that is absolutely not appropriate. Another thing that's a little controversial is the whole dominance thing. What I was doing, to be to go ahead and be clear, whenever he would try to jump on me, I would just grab him and hold him down immediately. Just really immediately, so he would understand that we're not to be messed with as humans with the boundaries. That will keep him safe from jumping on other people in public and doing things like that. It usually doesn't happen. He's on the leash most of the time, but we want to make sure that boundary is absolutely clear. Anyway, that would be it for now. That's all I really wanted to say. I don't think it's really, I mean, there might be people who go a little too far with the whole dominance thing, of course. I haven't really read into the theory of all of it. Supposedly 25 years ago, what I've heard is that 25 years ago, the whole dominance theory for training dogs was debunked, or there have been people who disproved it and such. I don't know a whole lot about it. I know Cesar Millan does use the word dominance and control in his dog training book that I'm reading. It's called A Short Guide to a Happy Dog. He's considered by many people to be the second best dog trainer in the world. I'd like to read different perspectives and opinions on the subject. I don't see it. He says, don't see it as dominance, even though he does use the word throughout his book. When you see this word dominance, replace it with a different word in your head. I forget which words he uses. I just see it as establishing boundaries and respect, because dogs aren't like humans where they, if you go to somebody in the street, or if you, let's say you live with someone and they come around the corner and give you like a swift little kick in the shin, but not too hard, right? You probably not take it too well if you have a roommate who does that, or a brother or a sister. It depends on how you get along with your brothers and sisters, of course. Anyway, my memory seems to be running out. I'll try to end it here. I don't see this dominance. I just see it as some kind of a establishment of boundaries, and dogs do live this rough and tough lifestyle, where maybe if you grew up with a brother and sister and you did do a little bit of play fighting here and there and it wasn't a big deal, that's kind of how they see it. And dogs do set their own boundaries with other dogs. A lot of times older dogs don't want to play around with puppies as much, so when you encounter a large dog in the dog park and there's a puppy who wants to keep playing, he does have to set these boundaries. And it's kind of a normal thing, because they all want to, some of them really want to play fight when others don't. Anyway, I think I should end it here before my memory runs out. Thanks for watching. Let's see if we can get Brody to say hi to the camera before we sign out here. This is the river area. You guys want to take a look? Just sort of let him loose here. There aren't really a lot of people here most of the time. And in the situations where there's never really been a problem when he approaches the people. Not really a big problem anyway. He doesn't bite. He just sort of tries to jump on people a little bit, but never really hard to the point where he's hurting anyone. He's just excited and wants to reach their face. And that's the reason dogs jump. They want to reach someone's face, to be able to lick or smell. Brody, come here, Brody. Come here. Anyway, you guys all have a good day. Enjoy your dogs. Thanks for watching.